But all the shadows start to disappear when the first candle flickers in the dark, leaving a warm and a steady mark. The wind is howling but the walls are thick. Listen to the rhythm of the clock's tick. I'm letting go of every tired thought, enjoying the peace that the season brought. In the candlelight comfort I am found, wrapped in a silence that is so profound. No need to rush and no need to try, underneath the velvet winter sky, with the softest choir singing in my head, and all the kindest words that can be said, healing in the glow of the flame. The road is playing like a gentle wave, finding the courage to be quiet and brave. The crowdly spiel is like a falling star, reminding me of how beautiful we are. Got a blanket and a soul at rest, putting my worries to a final test. The scent of vanilla and the cedar wood, everything is finally understood. In the candlelight comfort I am found, wrapped in a silence that is so profound. No need to rush and no need to try, underneath the velvet winter sky, with the softest choir singing in my head, and all the kindest words that can be said, healing in the glow of the flame. Let the world turn outside the door. I don't need the noise anymore, just the steady pulse and the golden light on this very calm and healing night. In the candlelight comfort I am found, wrapped in a silence that is so profound. No need to rush and no need to try, underneath the velvet winter sky, with the softest choir singing in my head, and all the kindest words that can be said, healing in the glow of the flame. Headlights dancing on the icy road, I'm feeling lighter with a heavy load. The city's glowing like a neon dream, floating on a purple and a silver stream. Sleigh bells hidden with a funky soul, making every broken piece feel whole. We're heading down to the center square with the festive energy in the air. It's neon snowflakes falling down over every corner of the town, with the brassy groove and a steady beat, dancing on a happy and a winter feet. It's a modern kind of Christmas play, taking all the gloomy thoughts away under neon snowflakes. The upright bass is jumping in the line, everything is looking very fine. You've got a sparkle in your winter eyes, underneath the dark and the city skies. The choir is oohing in a velvet cloud, not too quiet but not too loud. We'll grab a coffee and a donut too, and see the holiday from a different view. It's neon snowflakes falling down over every corner of the town, with the brassy groove and a steady beat, dancing on a happy and a winter winter feed. It's a modern kind of Christmas play, taking all the gloomy thoughts away under neon snowflakes. High rises glowing in a red and green, the most electric sight I've ever seen. Energy is rising like a winter star, reminding me of exactly who we are. It's neon snowflakes falling down over every corner of the town, with a brassy groove and a steady beat, dancing on our happy and our winter feet. It's a modern kind of Christmas play, taking all the gloomy thoughts away under neon snowflakes.
The world is sleeping in a coat of white underneath the deep and silent night. No more traffic and no more noise, finding back our childhood simple joys. I'm sitting here by the dying flame, whispering a soft and holiday name. The clock is ticking in a steady rhyme, stopping the flow of the river of time. It's the quiet before Christmas comes, no more trumpets and no more drums, just the silence and the falling snow, watching how the inner peace can grow. A deep breath and a steady mind, leaving all the heavy things behind. In the quiet, the upright bass is a gentle hum, waiting for the magic day to come. I see the moon on the frozen lake, and every single choice we had to make. It's a moment of truth and a moment of grace, in this very calm and steady place. No need to speak and no need to do, just being here in the dark with you. It's the quiet before Christmas comes, no more trumpets and no more drums, just the silence and the falling snow, watching how the inner peace can grow. A deep breath and a steady mind, leaving all the heavy things behind. In the quiet, maybe the silence is the greatest gift, a little bit of heavy weight to lift, before the morning brings the golden sun and the real holiday has begun. It's the quiet before Christmas comes, no more trumpets and no more drums, just the silence and the falling snow, watching how the inner peace can grow. A deep breath and a steady mind, leaving all the heavy things behind. In the quiet,
found the box in the corner of the room, shaking off the shadows and the gloom. Old glass bubbles and the tangled wire, memory of the charcoal and the fire. The scent of pine is filling up the air, bringing back magic that was there. I'm setting up the branches one by one underneath the pale and winter sun. It's pine needles and a little bit of dust, finding all the pieces we can trust. No giant party, just a quiet tree. Exactly how a Christmas ought to be, with the tiny lights and the wooden star, reminding me of exactly where we are in our little winter sanctuary. The needles dropping on the wooden floor, a little mess that I can't quite ignore. But I don't mind the chaos or the fuss. This is all the world there is for us. I'll hang the ornament we bought last May to remind us of a warmer kind of day. The velvet stillness chiming in the song. This is where the two of us belong. It's pine needles and a little bit of dust, finding all the pieces we can trust. No giant party, just a quiet tree. Exactly how a Christmas ought to be, with the tiny lights and the wooden star, reminding me of exactly where we are in our little winter sanctuary. The world is rushing through the shopping mall, but we're just watching how the shadows fall across the carpet and the easy chair, with the spirit of the season in the air. It's pine needles and a little bit of dust, finding all the pieces we can trust. No giant party, just a quiet tree. Exactly how a Christmas ought to be, with the tiny lights and the wooden star, reminding me of exactly where we are in our little winter sanctuary.
The sun is dipping below the hill. The air is sharp and the world is still. I'm looking up at the violet sky, watching a solitary bird go by. Then I see it shining very bright, a single point of a silver light, right above the roof and the brick and stone, reminding me I'm never truly alone. There's a star over the chimney tonight, guiding us home with a steady light. A little bit of hope in the winter dark, searching for a holy and a quiet spot. We don't need the glitter or the gold to keep us from the biting winter cold. Just a star over the chimney. just playing a mellow song. This is where the two of us belong. Inside the warmth of a simple room, chasing away the heavy evening gloom. I see a silhouette against the glass, watching all the lonely minutes pass. But with that light in the sky above, everything is filled with a steady love. There's a star over the chimney tonight, guiding us home with a steady light. A little bit of hope in the winter dark, searching for a holy and a quiet spark. We don't need the glitter or the gold to keep us from the biting winter cold. Just a star over the chimney. It's been a long and a winding road, carrying a heavy and a dusty load, but the light is clear and the way is sweet, leading us back to our happy street. There's a star over the chimney tonight, guiding us home with a steady light. A little bit of hope in the winter dark, searching for a holy and a quiet spark. We don't need the glitter or the gold to keep us from the biting winter cold. Just a star over the chimney. Just a star over the chimney. I didn't buy a box with a fancy bow or anything that has a golden glow. I've been searching for a different kind of prize, the kind of thing that's reflected in your eyes. The world is chasing after shiny things, but I'm looking for the peace that silence brings. A quiet moment by the window seat, listening to the rhythm of the city beat. I'm giving you the gift of time tonight, beneath the pale and winter light. No more deadlines and no more plans, just the steady warmth of our holding hands, healing all the spaces in between. The most beautiful sight I've ever seen is the gift of time. The piano's playing such a jazz pop chord, a little luxury we can both afford, to sit in silence or to talk all night until the morning brings the silver light. The wind chimes whispering a holiday song, reminding us of where we both belong. It's not about the price or the label name, it's about the spirit and the inner flame. I'm giving you the gift of time tonight, underneath the pale and winter light. No more deadlines and no more plans, just the steady warmth of our holding hands, healing all the spaces in between. The most beautiful sight I've ever seen is the gift of time. The clock is ticking, but we don't care. There's a feeling of magic in the air when the world slows down to a gentle crawl, and we finally have it all. I'm giving you the gift of time tonight, underneath the pale and winter light. No more deadlines and no more plans, just the steady warmth of our holding hands, healing all the spaces in between. The most beautiful sight I've ever cutting through the misty gray. At the very ending of a busy day, the radio is playing something slow, with the jingle bells hitting on the low. I'm taking the long way around the hill, where the world is quiet and the air is still, to see the decorations on the lawn before the magic of the day is gone. I'm taking the long way home tonight, underneath the pale and winter light. No hurry and no rush to reach the door. I just wanna see a little more of the quiet houses and the frozen trees, feeling how the winter starts to freeze the long way home. The heat is blowing in a steady hum, waiting for the holiday to come. A solitary walker in a scarf, passing by the harbor and the wharf. I see the wreaths upon the wooden gates, where a little bit of magic always awaits. It's a simple journey in a metal box, winding through the city and the blocks. I'm taking the long way home tonight, underneath the pale and winter light. No hurry and no rush to reach the door. I just wanna see a little more of the quiet houses and the frozen trees, feeling how the winter starts to freeze the long way home. Every street is a story I can read, everything I ever gonna need is waiting for me at the end of the line. But for now the evening is only mine. I'm taking the long way home tonight, underneath the pale and winter light. No hurry and no rush to reach the door. I just wanna see a little more of the quiet houses and the frozen trees, feeling how the winter starts to freeze the long way home.
The year is closing like a favorite book, giving us a chance to take a final look at the snowy mountains and the frozen lake, and every single memory that we didn't make. The fireplaces whispering a soft goodbye underneath the starry and the winter sky. We're holding on to what we know is true. The best gift I ever had was only you. It's the warmest winter in our hearts. This is where the new beginning starts, with the bells and the choir and a sweet harmony, exactly where we're both supposed to be. No matter how the the world sleep. We've got the promises we're gonna keep, a warm embrace in the frozen night. Everything is beautiful and right. It's the warmest winter in our hearts. This is where the new beginning starts, with the bells and the choir in a sweet harmony, exactly where we're both supposed to be. No matter how the cold and the wind might blow, we've got a light that will always glow in the warmest winter of all.
Silver tinsel hanging from the shelf. I'm feeling like a happy version of myself. The ginger cookies cooling in a row, while outside the winter winds begin to blow. I've got the ribbons and the wrapping paper green. The prettiest sight that I've ever seen is the way you're smiling by the garden gate. In a world where magic doesn't have to wait, it's under the mistletoe magic tonight. Everything is glowing and everything is bright, with the sleigh bells ringing in a steady beat, and the smell of cinnamon so spicy and sweet. We don't need a miracle to make us feel whole, just the festive rhythm inside of our soul. Under the mistletoe magic, the roads is playing a holiday tune underneath the giant and the frosty moon. You take my hand and you lead me to the floor. I don't think I could ever ask for more. The grandest is chiming like a golden bell, a secret that the wind and stars can never tell. A little bit of jazz and a little bit of pop. I wish this feeling would never ever stop. It's under the mistletoe magic tonight. Everything is glowing and everything is bright, with the sleigh bells ringing in a steady beat, and the smell of cinnamon so spicy and sweet. We don't need a miracle to make us feel whole, just the festive rhythm inside of our soul. Under the mistletoe magic, let the snow pile up against the wooden door. We've got everything we're looking for, in the candle flicker and the soft choir who's washing away all our wintertime blues. It's under the mistletoe magic tonight. Everything is glowing and everything is bright, with the sleigh bells ringing in a steady beat, and the smell of cinnamon so spicy and sweet. We don't need a miracle to make us feel whole, just the festive rhythm inside of our soul. Under the mistletoe magic, under the mistletoe magic.
Tracing patterns on a frozen line, everything is looking very fine. I'm wrapped in wool and a velvet touch. I didn't think I loved the winter this much. The wind is whispering through the trees, a gentle cold and a steady breeze. The fireplace is a distant hum, waiting for the magic night to come. In my velvet mittens I'll find my peace, watching all the winter worries cease. Soft and warm like a summer dream, floating on a silver and a snowy stream. sound, walking on the white and the frozen ground. I see the smoke from the chimney tops, where the busy world finally stops. A cup of cider and a ginger snap, lying back in the holiday's lap. Everything is quiet and everything is slow, watching how the golden feelings grow. In my velvet mittens I find my peace, watching all the winter worry cease. Soft and warm like a summer dream, floating on a silver and a snowy street. With the British tears hitting on the beat, keeping us away from the city heat. In our velvet world, maybe the winter is a soft embrace to slow down the human race, to make us see what we really need: a simple heart and a gentle deed. In my velvet mittens I find my peace, watching all the winter worry cease. Soft and warm like a summer dream, floating on a silver and a snowy street. With the kiss hitting on the beat, keeping us away from the city heat. In our velvet Bright red dots against the frozen gray, a little bit of color for a winter day. The berries hanging on the holly bush in the middle of the snowy hush. I'm gathering branches for the dining table, like a scene from an ancient winter fable. The crab pitched in is like a morning bird, the sweetest song I've ever heard. It's winter berries and the silver frost, and nothing in the world is truly lost, as long as there is beauty in the cold, and a story that is waiting to be told. A vibrant heart and a steady beat, walking on our happy and our winter feet, under the berries. The roads is playing such a natural chord, a little bit of peace that I can't afford. I see the cardinals in the garden tree, exactly where they're supposed to be. We don't need the plastic or the fake, when there's so much magic we can make with the natural things that nature brings, and the simple joy that the winter sings. It's winter berries and the silver frost, and nothing in the world is truly lost, as long as there is beauty in the cold, and a story that is waiting to be told. A vibrant as long as there is beauty in the cold, and a story that is waiting to be told. A vibrant heart and a steady beat, walking on our happy and our winter feet under the berries. The kitchen's humming with a spicy scent. Every single minute is well spent. I'm boiling cider with a cinnamon stick. The air is getting very warm and thick. It's a sensory kind of holiday, taking all the dusty thoughts away. I got the jazz pop piano on the low, feeling how the inner feelings grow. It's a cinnamon soul kind of vibe, joining the happy and the festive tribe, with a warm embrace and a steady heart. This is where the healing is gonna start. No more bitter winds of frozen blue, just the spicy sweetness of being with you in my cinnamon soul. The upright bass is like a velvet rug, giving my spirit a steady hug. I see the steam rising from the mug, while we're feeling cozy and very snug. No pressure to be the life of the show, just watching how the quiet moments go. A little bit of sugar and a lot of grace in our own and very private space. It's a cinnamon soul kind of vibe, joining the happy and the festive tribe, with a warm embrace and a steady heart. This is where the healing is gonna start. No more bitter winds of frozen blue, just the spicy sweetness of being with you in my cinnamon soul. Sometimes the cure is a simple taste, and not a single second to go to waste. Just the aroma and the candlelight on this very calm and holy night. It's a cinnamon soul kind of vibe, joining the happy and the festive tribe, with a warm embrace and a steady heart. This is where the healing is gonna start. No more bitter winds of frozen blue, just the spicy sweetness of being with you in my cinnamon soul.
The kettle's whistling a winter tune underneath the early rising moon. I'm stirring in the chocolate and the cream, living in a warm and hazy dream. Two ceramic mugs upon the tray, washing all the frozen thoughts away. The marshmallows are melting in the heat, a little bit of something dark and sweet. It's just cocoa and conversations tonight, underneath the flickering fairy light. We don't need a party or a crowd to hear the things that aren't said out loud, just a steam rising in a gentle swirl, while the winter wind begins to curl, safe inside our little private world. We talk about the year that's passed us by, underneath the dark and velvet sky. No heavy topics and no sudden rush, just the feeling of a steady hush. sweater has a cedar scent. Every single second is well spent. The fireplace is glowing in a red, with all the happy words that we have said. It's just cocoa and conversations tonight, underneath the flickering fairy light. We don't need a party or a crowd to hear the things that aren't said out loud. Just the steam rising in a gentle swirl, while the winter wind begins to curl. Safe inside our little private world. The world outside is rushing to the end, but I just wanna sit here with a friend and let the sugar and the warmth take hold before the night gets very dark and cold. It's just cocoa and conversations tonight, underneath the flickering fairy light. We don't need a party or a crowd to hear the things that aren't said out loud. Just the steam rising in a gentle swirl, while the winter wind begins to curl. Safe inside our little private world. Every window has a golden frame, whispering a soft and winter name. The city's wearing a coat of neon white, dancing in the middle of the night. I'm wrapped inside a sweater oversized, watching how the world is organized. The frost is blooming on the window pane, washing out the worry and the pain. It's a December glow inside my soul, making every broken piece feel whole, like a candle flickering in the dark, searching for a little holiday spark. We don't need the glitter or the gold to keep us from the biting winter cold, just the warmth of a December glow. The road is playing such a mellow chord, a peaceful feeling that I can't afford. No heavy presents and no plastic show, just watching how the quiet feelings grow. A cup of herbal tea and a steady beat, listen to the silence on the street. The crowd just steers like a distant star, telling me exactly who you are. It's a December glow inside my soul, making every broken piece feel whole, like a candle flickering in the dark, searching for a little holiday spark.
is coming to a gentle end, like a message that I'm ready to send, of peace and love and a quiet mind, leaving all the heavy things behind. It's a December glow inside my soul, making every broken piece feel whole, like a candle flickering in the dark, searching for a little holiday spark. We don't need the glitter or the gold to keep us from the biting winter cold, just the warmth of the December glow. The city's dancing in a neon coat, like a happy melody in every note. The market stalls are selling joy and spice, everything is looking very nice. I've got a spring in my winter step, thinking of the secrets that we've kept. The sleigh bells hidden in a modern groove, watching how the happy people move. It's a festive street groove in the air, magic is happening everywhere, with a brassy punch and a steady beat, walking on our dancing and our happy feet. No more gloomy days or winter blues, we're making all the headlines in the news of a very merry holiday. The upright bass is walking down the lane, far away from any kind of rain. You've got a smile that can light the street, making every moment so incredibly sweet. We'll grab a pretzel and a hot cider cup, looking nowhere but straight up. The wind chimes ringing in a funky rhyme, having such a wonderful and a golden time. It's a festive street groove in the air, magic is happening everywhere, with a brassy punch and a steady beat, walking on our dancing and our happy feet. No more gloomy days or winter blues, we're making all the headlines in the news of a very merry holiday. High fives and the laughter loud, standing out from the busy crowd. Energy is rising like the morning sun, the real holiday has just begun. It's a festive street groove in the air, magic is happening everywhere, with a brassy punch and a steady beat, walking on our dancing and our happy feet. No more gloomy days or winter blues, we're making all the headlines in the news of a very merry holiday. It's a very merry holiday. The world is turning into shades of white, underneath the pale and silver light. No sleigh bells ringing on the busy street, just the softest crunch beneath my feet. I'm leaning my forehead on the glass, watching all the frozen minutes pass. A quiet magic in the morning air, finding peace and beauty everywhere. It's the first snowfall of the year, making all the noise just disappear. We don't need the tinsel watching how the tiny crystals fall. The city's moving in a slower pace, like a veil across its iron face. No pressure to be anywhere at all, just waiting for the evening light to call. Everything is clean and everything is new. I'm so glad I'm sharing this with you. It's the first snowfall of the year, making all the noise just disappear. We don't need the tinsel or the gold to keep us from the biting winter cold. Just a blanket and a steady heart. This is where the holiday will start. In the silence of the falling snow. Maybe the sky is giving us a gift, a little bit of heavy weight to lift, to slow us down and make us really see the simple grace of how we used to be. It's the first snowfall of the year, making all the noise just disappear. We don't need the tinsel or the gold to keep us from the biting winter cold. Just a blanket and a steady heart. This is where the holiday will start. In the silence of the falling snow. Ice on the fountain in the center of the square. A holiday spirit is everywhere. The brass is blowing a mellow kind of blue. While I'm searching through the crowd for you, the shops are glowing like a jewelry box, winding through the city and the urban blocks. I got a scarf wrapped tight around my chin, waiting for the magic to finally begin. In the frozen city heart we stand, holding on to dreams with a steady hand. The wind chimes whispering a winter tale in a world that's beautiful and very pale. With the jingle of the bells in the evening air, I find my happiness standing right there in the frozen city heart. The bright bass is bouncing in the dark like a fire burning from a little spark. We walk past the windows of the big department store, wishing we could stay for a little bit more. The choir singing in the distant hall, watching how the giant snowflakes fall. The city's a kingdom of silver and gold, story that never gets too old. In the frozen city heart we stand, holding on to dreams with a steady hand. The wind chimes whispering a winter tale in a world that's beautiful and very pale. With the jingle of the bells in the evening air, I find my happiness standing right there in the frozen city heart. Even when the temperature starts to dip, I've got a tight and a steady grip on the warmth of your hand and the glow of your eyes underneath the cold frozen city heart we stand, holding on to dreams with a steady hand. The wind chimes whisper in a winter tale, in a world that's beautiful and very pale. With the jingle of the bells in the evening air, I find my happiness standing right there in the frozen city heart. Mixing up the flour and the brown sugar sweet, a little winter treat for everyone to eat. Ginger and cloves and a pinch of love, underneath the stars that are shining above. The kitchen is warm and the oven's aglow, watching how the little doughy people grow. The sleigh bells are keeping the kitchen time beat, walking on our happy and our dancing feet. I'm having gingerbread dreams today, watching all the shadows turn to gray, with the ice and smile and a candy cane, taking away the wintertime rain. Everything is spicy and everything is bright, in the middle of the holy night, just gingerbread dreams. The crackers ringing like a kitchen timer, every single second is getting a little finer. I'll put on a sweater with a reindeer face, in my own little private and a festive space. The brass is soft like a velvet cloud, not too quiet but not too loud. We'll decorate the house with the holly and the pine. I'm so glad that this Christmas is mine. I'm having gingerbread dreams today, watching all the shadows turn to gray, with the ice and smile and a candy cane, taking away the wintertime rain. Everything is spicy and everything is bright, in the middle of the holy night, just gingerbread dreams. The house is a palace of sugar and spice. Everything is naughty and everything is nice. We'll share a little bite by the fireside light, on this very merry and a wonderful night. I'm having gingerbread dreams today, watching all the shadows turn to gray, with the ice and smile and a candy cane, taking away the wintertime rain. Everything is spicy and everything is bright, in the middle of the holy night, just gingerbread dreams. doesn't have to be a perfect show, just a little bit of inner glow, reflected on the things we love the most. To the holiday we make a toast. There's glitter in the hall tonight, everything is shining very bright, like a winter palace made of glass, watching all the happy minutes pass. It's a sparkling mood and a clean design. I'm so glad that this Christmas is mine.
I can feel it in the evening and air, the pulse of magic that is everywhere. Not in the sirens or the city lights, but in the middle of the winter nights. It's a steady rhythm in a busy world, with the secret holiday banners unfurled. I'm thankful for the road that led me home, no matter how far I used to roam. It's the heartbeat of December I can feel. Everything is honest and everything is real, like a drum hidden in a velvet cage, turning over a brand new page with a soulful brass and a jazzy chord. A little bit of peace that I can afford in the heartbeat. The upright bass is a steady friend, leading me around the final bend. I see the faces of the ones I love underneath the winter stars above. No more searching and no more chase, just the comfort of this steady place. Every heartbeat is a word of thanks, walking through the snow and the icy banks. It's the heartbeat of December I can feel. Everything is honest and everything is real, like a drum hidden in a velvet cage, turning over a brand new page with a soulful brass and a jazzy chord. A little bit of peace that I can afford in the heartbeat. If I could hold this rhythm in my hand, share it with the whole and weary land, to heal the broken and to warm the cold, with a story that is never getting old. It's the heartbeat of December I can feel. Everything is honest and everything is real, like a drum hidden in a velvet cage, turning over a brand new page with a soulful brass and a jazzy chord. A little bit of peace that I can afford in the heartbeat.
The sun is rising on a field of white, following along in the magic night. We're looking forward to the year ahead, with all the happy things that have been said. The cross is like a final bell, a secret that we're finally gonna tell, that the holiday isn't just a day, it's a feeling that is here to stay. It's an infinite holiday in our hearts. This is where the new beginning starts, with the bright piano and a brass to shine. I'm so glad that you are truly mine. No matter what the future's gonna bring, we're gonna let the winter spirit sing. beautiful and right. We'll take the memories of the snow and pine and keep them in a bottle of the finest wine. Every laughter and every steady breath, putting all the shadows to a final rest. The world is open and the world is free, exactly who we're both supposed to be. It's an infinite holiday in our hearts. This is where the new beginning starts, with a bright piano and a brassy shine. I'm so glad that you are truly mine. No matter what the future's gonna bring, we're gonna let the winter spirit sing in an infinite holiday. So let the bells ring and the choir sing out. That's what the season is all about. A love that lasts through the heat and the cold. A story that will never ever get old. It's an infinite holiday in our hearts. This is where the new beginning starts, with a bright piano and a brassy shine. I'm so glad that you are truly mine. No matter what the future's gonna bring, we're gonna let the winter spirit sing in an infinite holiday. One single branch upon the wooden door. We don't need the glitter anymore. No giant tree that reaches for the roof. We've got all the Christmas we need in proof. Just a tiny light and a quiet song. This is where the two of us belong. Stripping back the layers of the show, watching how the simple feelings grow. It's a minimalist mistletoe kind of year. Happy just to have you standing near. No expensive gifts or diamond rings, just the joy that the December brings. A quiet kiss and a steady hand, the only holiday that I have planned. Underneath the mistletoe so small. The city's glowing with 1,000 signs, but we're just reading through the quiet lines of a book we're writing every single day in our own and very private way. Put the ornaments back in the box, kick away the shoes and keep the socks. Luxury is found in empty space, looking at your sweet and honest face. It's a minimalist mistletoe kind of year. Happy just to have you standing near. No expensive gifts or diamond rings, just the joy that the December brings. A quiet kiss and a steady hand, the only holiday that I have planned. Underneath the mistletoe so small. The best things in life are never bought. They're the moments that can't be caught. door. I don't think I could ask for more than the sound of our boots on the icy street and the steady rhythm of our dancing feet. We're walking down a mistletoe lane, far away from the worry and the rain, with the sleigh bells ringing a funky rhyme, having such a wonderful and a golden time. It's a festive mood and a steady groove, watching how the happy people move on mistletoe lane. The brass is soft and the bass is tight. Everything is glowing very bright. I see the snowmen on the front lawns, waiting for the early winter dawns. You grab my hand and you spin me round on this magic and this holy ground. The choir is oohing in the air, so sweet, like a holiday treat that we can't beat. We're walking down a mistletoe lane, far away from the worry and the rain, with the sleigh bells ringing a funky rhyme, having such a wonderful and a golden time. It's a festive mood and a steady groove, watching how the happy people move on mistletoe lane. Maybe the world is a giant gift, waiting for the heavy clouds to lift and reveal the joy that was always there underneath the winter atmosphere. We're walking down a mistletoe lane, far away from the worry and the rain, with the sleigh bells ringing a funky rhyme, having such a wonderful and a golden time. It's a festive mood and a steady groove, watching how the happy people move on mistletoe lane. Patterns on the glass like a silver lace, windows painting smiles on every face. I'm pulling on my mittens and a heavy coat, writing happy holidays in a little note. The world is waking in a quiet hush, no more hurry and no more rush, just the frozen dew on the garden gate, a beautiful morning that was worth the wait. It's morning frost and mittens today, chasing all the heavy clouds away, with the sleigh bells dancing in a light refrain, healing all the worry and the winter rain. Everything is crisp and everything is clear. I'm so glad the holiday is finally here. In the morning frost, the road is playing such a sweet design underneath the branches of the silver pine. I see my breath in the chilly air, finding a little bit of magic everywhere. The upright bass has a steady bounce, every single ounce of joy will count. We'll take a walk to the frozen park before the evening starts to get dark. It's morning frost and mittens today, chasing all the heavy clouds away, with the sleigh bells dancing in a light refrain, healing all the worry and the winter rain. Everything is crisp and everything is clear. I'm so glad the holiday is finally here. In the morning frost, the sun is low but the light is strong. This is exactly where